Sutra 30. Swayam Phalarupateti Brahma Kumaraha. According to the sons of Brahma, Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan, and Sanat Kumar, devotion is its own fruit. Narad establishes his point of view on devotion using the opinions of his elder brothers, the four Kumars, who are also his spiritual masters. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 11.20.31, Krishna states that devotion does not depend on knowledge. Therefore, for a practitioner on the path of devotion who meditates upon me constantly, neither intellectual analysis nor renunciation is necessary. In the Bhakti Sandarbh, section 176, it is written, "Furthermore, devotion can grant the results of all other paths as a mere side effect." And as stated by Lord Krishna, all that can be attained by others through purposeful action, austerity, intellectual analysis, yoga, or disciplined contemplation, charity, detachment, pious duties, and so forth, can be attained easily by my devotee through the power of devotion, along with residence in the material heavens, liberation, or residence in my eternal abode. Srimad Bhagavatam 11.20.32-33. Therefore, Lord Krishna and Sage Narad reject the path of knowledge. Naturally, one may feel that the shelter of knowledge should be taken to develop faith in the Lord. In anticipation of this assumption, the Lord explains the results of following the path of devotion. Devotion is attained by association with my devotees. One who has attained devotion worships me and experiences my direct presence. Then, by following the instructions of the saints, after purifying his heart, he attains my eternal abode, as revealed by them. Srimad Bhagavatam 11.11.25. The process of devotion can grant all perfections easily, without reliance on any other method. This is expressed in the Srimad Bhagavatam 2.3.10. A wise person, whether he be full of material desire, devoid of material desire, or desirous of liberation, should worship the Lord by the path of devotion. Because the only duty prescribed for mankind is devotion. Chanting of Krishna's holy name and other such devotional practices are the ultimate duty of all souls. Srimad Bhagavatam 6.3.22. The Narad Puran states, "Just as water is called the life of all beings, so too is devotion the life of all perfections." There is a celebrated story of an old village woman who had a deep desire to worship Lord Krishna. She went to a spiritual master and asked him to give her instructions. The spiritual master took a round stone and gave it to her and said, "Take this rock and take care of it as your child." The old woman took it and started taking care of it like her own flesh and blood. Every day she used to bathe and dress him beautifully. She offered him nice food and made him sleep on her lap. The village people started mocking her. One day, in jest, a villager said to her, "Beware, a wolf has been coming to the village for the last few days, and he eats young children. Keep your child safe." The old woman believed the villager's words and sat down, guarding her door with a wooden stick to protect her infant. She had no understanding of whom the Lord was or his powers. 3 days passed without sleep, yet she served the stone day and night, sheltering it from any dangers. In the midst of her tension, the old lady had lost her appetite. On the 4th night, Lord Krishna came to her. Startled by the presence of an unknown man, she heatedly demanded, "Who are you?" "Mother, I am your child, the one who you worship daily," Krishna replied. She said, "I do not believe you." Krishna said, "If you do not believe me, then bring your infant with you. I will take you to my abode." The old lady asked, "Can you assure me that there are no wolves in your abode?" Krishna spoke, "There are no lions or wolves, no flies or mosquitoes." The old lady was delighted by the assurance that her son would live happily in Krishna's abode. She agreed, and Krishna gave the old woman his eternal shelter. This tale emphasizes that Lord Krishna can be attained by faith, not by knowledge. Thus, Sage Narad confirms that one reaches devotion through the practice of devotion only.